Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the first video on what is my mum's new car. I say new, it's 2009. It's a Citroen C3 Picasso, the one with the 1.6 diesel. As she's been driving around, she's noticed a little bit of a sloshing noise, so I've done a little bit of research, and apparently there's some water stuck in the scuttle at the front, at the bottom of the window. So let's go and have a look, see if we can drain that out. Okay, so this is the engine bay, and essentially what we're doing, we're having a look in here. That's the aperture for the cabin filter. We're going to have a look in the same over here. This one doesn't remove though. So what I might have to do to get to both sides, because there's a drain. If we have a look in there, see where the top mount is there? There's a drain just behind it on both sides. So what I'm going to do is undo this cover. Oh yeah, there's water in there. We'll have a quick look down there. You can see, I can zoom in, that there is indeed just a touch of water in there. I can see if I can rock the car a little bit. There it is. Okay, so we can see that there is water in that bottom channel. The cabin filter does need changing as well. That looks a little bit minging, but that'll be in a future video. So I think it's time to remove the wiper arms on both sides, remove this scuttle panel, and that'll get access to both sides. Right, so now we've got the scuttle off, we can see the drains. So if we have a look just down there, you can see that there is a little hole, a little rubber bung right at the bottom there. That is blocked. That's the drain, and all that water in there. I'm not going to stick my hand in that. I've got a rod that I'm going to put through there, and that should close everything up and free out the drain. So let's get on with that. Okay, so what we've done then, we've rodded the hole and cleaned out the area. I've also taken the drains out on both sides, given them a clean, and it's actually gotten rid of quite a bit of water. If we have a look on the other side as well, there was a lot of water being sat in there. So yeah, happy with that. So I'll clean the plug, we'll just pop that back in, that just pushes in. If I can reach, that just pops in like that, and then we'll put the scuttle back on here and put the wipers back on. Everything's good. Okay, now that everything is back together, I've put the scuttle on, put the wiper arms on. I'm just going to run the wipers and have a quick function test just to make sure they work. They work brilliantly, so let's call that job done. Well, that was a fairly easy job. I did over exaggerate it a little bit for the purposes of the video, because in order to get to the passenger side one, you don't have to take the scuttle off. You can thread the little rod through the gap and you can get it that way, but it's just much easier if you take the scuttle panel off. I got myself a special little tool, myself a windscreen wiper puller. I did try and use my big bearing puller, but it's just too big. I'd have to remove the bonnet to do that. Ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, it's a very common thing. Leaves and things like that in the autumn get stuck in there. It blocks the holes and you hear the sloshing while you're driving. It can get your cabin filter wet, so you can get like a musty smell in the cab. It's just a thoroughly unpleasant thing, but actually quite easy to do. I removed both bungs, I cleaned them out, and I put them back in. I wiped the area, so anything that left in there is now gone. So we should be good for a little while yet, but that's just kind of thing that I'm going to keep an eye on. If you want to watch me keep an eye on it, you know what to do. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Remember to ring that bell. Get notified next time I drop a video. You can follow me on Instagram, just down here, just to see what I'm up to between videos. And you can also go and follow all my sponsors. So we've got TSA Performance, anything that you need for your 1kr engine, Citroen C1 type thing. You've got Blossom Automotive. They do the little sticker packs for Liz's C1 Mark II. We have got X8R. I've got some information for X8R regarding this car, so hopefully they'll be able to produce a few products and things like that. We have Form 7 Performance. Go see them, any part for any car basically. Discount code on screen as well. And finally we've got Mishimoto. I do need to speak to Mishimoto, reference Project C1. So go give all my sponsors some love. Remember to ring that bell. Tell the algorithm that the channel's doing well and you're liking the content. And if you really wanted to help the channel out, you can buy me a coffee if you so desire. Links are down in the description below. But until then, I'll see you in the next video.